nice. He's been a good defender. He knows how to run a team. He makes open threes. Works hard. He's a good person. So he fits with what we want to do.
So you guys accomplished this week in summer league ball. What do you think?
Well, Aaron had a good week, obviously. Mario got to get his feet wet to NBA type competition. The Bills team has played better than our team, so the white team has played better. Some of these guys have actually played together, so it's hard to just throw a team together and expect it to go smoothly. But guys are just kind of getting used to the staff and kind of things we expect, things like that. So that's it. It's been a good week so far. Hopefully we'll finish up well tomorrow.
Coach, you saw that from afar, Aaron Gordon coming into the league as a rookie last year, but you see him in the summer league this year. Can you see where he probably has developed over the last year or so? He was injured, but
yeah,
he played well this summer league.
Yeah, he played very well. He's worked a lot on his shot. Obviously, that's getting better. He wants to do well so badly that sometimes he speeds up and it's a little bit out of control, and he's really worked on that. You can see he really slowed down, particularly early in the games, in each of the games he played. He got into a nice rhythm offensively, and as the game went on, he started to speed up a little bit again. And it's just something he's working on. He's a good defender, good rebounder. I mean, he does so many positive things. It's just a matter of you play the game for a while at this level, and you really kind of relax as a pro, and he's getting there, and it's exciting to see.
So it's just summer league. Do you see signs where Mario's not just a rookie? He's been a pro a long time. He didn't seem overwhelmed at all.
No, he wasn't, and he won't be because of his athleticism. He's as athletic as any of the guys he's going to play against, so that's good. He has that in his pocket. But yeah, he just finished the season. I mean, it's really rare. The season's over, and he reports to play, and he comes over to play. So that's why we said about the game. So he's going to go home, get some rest, come back in August, and get back after it. But you got to be blind not to see the positives and the things he can do. It's just a matter of kind of getting used to the NBA.
Tyler has played well today. What have you seen out of him that you've been happy with so far?
Yeah, today was his best game. I was glad he was able to play well. He's a shooter, scorer. He can run pick and rolls. He's got decent size. So we'll just keep working with him. Good things. Our guys are in the gym all the time, so we'll get to see him all the time, work with him, and go into camp and see where he's at.
Have you spoken with Tobias since he announced he's coming back, and maybe where his game is now versus a while back when he coached the number one?
I'm not allowed to comment on
okay.
that.
We're going to talk to guys before they leave for the summer about the need to continue to improve to be ready for training camp.
Yeah, we don't really have a ton of guys that leave for the summer. They go away, come back, but they're in and out of town all the time. So that's great for us. But yeah, we got an open dialogue with all the guys, all the players, and our guys will be back in early September, and we'll have a September program that will lead up to camp. And we start camp early because of our exhibition game. And we've got a lot of positives so far since I've been here, so I'm excited about it.
Milford's doing some work with Dave Love, the shooting coach. Do you see signs of his shot improving, maybe gaining a little more confidence with his shot?
I do. I think Dave's done a nice job with it. He's trying to get it out in front of him and not so far back over his head and shoulder and his release point. I see a lot of positives in the gym when they're working. Not so much came out in the games when he played, but I don't think that's unusual. The thing with Elford is he also has to not only kind of correct some things in his mechanics, but you have to also think like a shooter, and that takes a while as well. And so when he was playing, he had some shots he should have taken. He didn't take them, but it's good. We can look at it and he can get better from it.
Coach, when have you seen the biggest jump from players? Is it year 1 to year 2, or is it, with your experience, what have you seen from what we see maybe with Aaron or Elford next year?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it just depends on the player. How much did the guy play his rookie year? How hard a worker is he? There's so many factors that go into it. And one thing about summer league is you're pretty much a fool if you put too much stock into it, because these are not all NBA players. And so you try to take the positives. You look at a guy, he's improving, but you don't really know until you get back into the regular season. But I know one thing. I know these guys work. My players are working. They're working hard right now, and usually it pays off, if not always.
I know it's a young group, Scott, but do you see the potential for a big jump out next year? The group you got coming back and some
Well,
of the pieces you added?
I wouldn't have taken the job if I didn't see the potential for that, for sure. We don't want to win 25 games. We want to have a winning record. So that's our goal, to have a winning record. And I know that's a huge jump, but Milwaukee made a big jump. I've been part of the team before that made a big jump. And so we have to do certain things to get there. We can't just magically say we're going to do it and do it. We have to take action. But I have every reason to believe we will.
I know you mentioned you've been a part of big turnarounds in the past when you got to places, but do you when you get to camp, is that a situation where Milwaukee did last year where you point at that and say, look guys, this is something that's feasible to jump up?
Maybe just mention it in passing. I mean, and the guys all know it. They know that. I think the main thing is just, you can put out there sort of the big picture. We want to have a winning record, but then you have to break it down by month, week, day, the things you want to get accomplished, and we'll break all that down. And so it's more immediate. It's not just a thing hanging out there. So there's a lot of steps you have to get to if you're going to have a winning record in the NBA, and we need to take those steps.
Aaron's going to have some muscle. Can you play forward from the defensive end of the floor for you? I know he's bounced between 3 and 4 throughout college in his first year last year.
I think ultimately Aaron is going to be able to guard 4 positions. So, the answer is yes. He's a willing defender. He likes to use his body. He likes to be physical. And, so yeah, I think he's going to be a guy that can guard those guys often, guard 3s, switch on to 1s late in the game if he needs to. I think he's going to be that type of defender.
Is everyone good?
Thank you.